Hi everyone, we're just going to finish off our mind map today. We have this heading here, okay, the ventilation unit, and we also have two headings at the back, but I've only a few bullet points for each, so it's not going to be too much in regards to bullet points, and I have a few sketches to show as well, okay. So basically guys, in the passive house you have a huge level of air tightness required, therefore you're not generally opening your windows to leave in air as you would in a normal house, okay. So you need a ventilation unit, a vented ventilation unit running throughout the house, okay, to let fresh air circulate, okay. So what it does guys, it extracts warm air from places like the kitchen, the bathroom, the wet rooms, okay, where the air is a bit moist and it's a bit warmer, okay. This air then guys is being extracted out by, you could nearly say it's like a vacuum system, and it meets the cool air being pumped in from outside. There's a unit, okay, I'll just show you a sketch here, the heat exchanger, okay, it's right here. So for instance now our stale air is being vacuumed, sucked out, okay, it goes through this, it's called a heat exchanger, okay, and what it does guys, this fresh cool air coming in, the red pipe, that warm air heats it up to kind of a room temperature before it's pumped into the house, okay, because it would be a bit too cold to just be pumping in cold air from outside, so it needs to be heated up to kind of a room temperature. So they use the warm air that's being taken out from places such as the kitchen, okay, you can see I have them in red here, for instance a bathroom, two bathrooms here in a kitchen, where this red line is taking out, it's extracting warm air. They'll meet each other in the heat exchanger here. It's a unit just inside, probably close to a wall, maybe in a utility room or somewhere like that, okay. And then obviously the fresh air comes in, it's warmed up, and then the fresh air in this blue line is pumped throughout the house, okay, bedrooms, dining room, living room, you know, different areas like that. And you can see as well guys, this is actually quite a good sketch as well for a layout of a passive house, okay. My south facing side, I have a lot of glazing put in, okay, large area, a large open area, so that the sunlight can stream in and make it, you know, use your solar gain, okay. So these are two good sketches for the Mhrv unit, okay, just to show you the heat generator or the heat exchanger, okay, where the stale air which is extracted out is brought outside, and then the nice air, the nice cool air coming in, and it's pumped in, okay. So just back to the bullet points here guys. So also obviously it filters the outdoor air being pumped in, ensuring it's fresh and it's clean, okay. So obviously, and then what it does, it reduces energy consumption, carbon dioxide emissions, and the heating costs are all reduced, okay, with the Mhrv unit, okay. So any passive house you're going to have this inside it. Now the next, I have two more. I know I thought I was going to finish with them, but I'm just going to quickly talk about these two because they get asked a bit there in the exams guys. So the solar shading, obviously look on the southern facade of the house, okay, there's going to be a lot of glazing, okay, which is fine. And in Ireland you're still going to get overheating in the summer, because even in Ireland we get very hot summer sun at times, okay. So with the large amount of glazing and the level of air tightness and insulation, you could imagine the inside of the house will become very very warm, okay. So as I said here, look, passive house depends on the solar gain. In the summer this could lead to overheating, okay. So solar shading can be included as an integral part of the building, so it's planned before the building is built, okay. So it's built in as per planned, such as with a roof overhang, okay, the roof comes down a bit farther, and a brise soleil, okay. So I have a sketch there in a minute just to show you what they are. So these when they're planned, they allow for solar gain all year round, apart from when the summer sun is high in the sky, where it could lead to possible overheating, okay. Therefore they can prevent overheating without affecting the solar gain or the level of natural light entering the building, okay. So I have two quick sketches here as well, okay. The first one here guys is a sketch just of a roof overhang, okay. So what it does guys, it's a simple sketch, you could easily use it in an exam. Obviously look, on my southern side again, I have my large triple glazed window, okay, but you can see now on this side my roof is overhanging down farther. So what it does, it allows the winter sun to stream through, the spring, autumn, and you could even say in the summertime, obviously early in the day, the sun is lower, okay? So you're still going to get that sun streaming through your windows, but then in the summer, when it's high in the sky, very, very hot, the overhang should prevent that sunlight entering it straight into the building, okay? It prevents it, it turns it away, so that prevents the house from overheating just in the summer and the high sun, okay? And then another thing you could add in, guys, is this thing. It's called a brise soleil. Basically what it is, it's like a shade, okay? This just added in over a window as well. It just prevents the high summer sun overheating in the house. Sorry, I'll show you a bit better there. So obviously again, I triple glazed window, okay? Just this is my house. I've just kind of drawn in red there, and in purple here, it's like this shade here. My summer sun coming down, it prevents it going in, okay? A simple sketch. Okay, so as I said, I'll put up them sketches. Finally, the last bullet point, guys, or the last heading of a few bullet points, is called building form. Okay, so basically, guys, you don't want a very complicated shape for a house, for a passive house. The more simple, like a simple rectangular shape, the better. Okay, these kind of shapes, they're not suitable for a passive house. Okay, so as I said here, look, a simple design is best for the passive house. It's without sacrificing the aesthetic. So obviously, guys, it's going to be very, a simple rectangular shape, but you can still make it look well, okay? So basically, a few reasons for it. The most economical use of materials, okay? The compact form, it's easier to heat, okay? You're not going to be, you're not going to be making, you're not going to be making massive changes, guys. But again, it's easier to heat, okay? You're not going to be taking as much wind. There's less wall area, so possible loss of heat out through the wall, okay? So the compact form is a lot better. Also, simply, the clean lines in the wall and the roof, so everything being rectangular and straight, it makes it easier to facilitate air tightness, okay? That's what I've put in here. And finally, guys, minimizing the wall and the floor junctions also to avoid a possible cold bridge. So that's a lot of information now, guys, we're after taking in off the, I'll just put that up there, off for the passive house, okay? So I'll upload this video, I'll upload my pictures, and hopefully people now by Monday will have quite a nice notes, you could say mind map notes area about passive house, because it'll definitely come up in some exam.